Tonight in our exclusive Health Check 10 report, a new way of performing hip replacement, and it's being done at South County Hospital. Health Check 10 reporter Barbara Silva has more.
This is a pretty big deal for Sandra LATO of Warwick, walking. For years, she had some pretty severe hip pain.
But the past 2 years, I had most of my pain. I couldn't go upstairs using both legs. Bending was really difficult. Walking was terrible.
That all changed a few months ago when she came to see Dr. Bob Marchand, an orthopedic surgeon at South County Hospital. He performed her hip replacement, something he calls a hip trifecta.
What's happened is now you can combine the robotic to get the precision, the anterior approach so you can spare muscles, and a mini stem so you preserve more bone. This is actually one of the cups. You have a very similar cup in you.
Oh, thanks.
And so this is a robotic arm. So what it's going to do, it's going to guide it in.
The robotic arm of the operation is actually a robotic arm. It's called MAKOplasty technology. Dr. Marchand lets Sandra get a feel for how it works.
Pull it right in. And if you look up at the screen, it gets kind of complicated, a lot of numbers. But basically, you want to have the numbers even.
Dr. Marchand also performed Sandra's hip surgery anteriorly, which means instead of performing the surgery through the back and cutting through muscle, her surgery was done through a smaller incision in the front.
Certain specific patients are better candidates for anterior approach. It's not for everybody.
Sandra was a good candidate, though. She had done her homework, and this is what she wanted. The third part of this hip replacement involved the use of a mini hip implant.
And this would go down about mid-thigh. This stem goes down right about there, so it's really quite a bit shorter.
Which means you preserve bone. Sandra had her surgery in February. Now she says she's doing things she couldn't do for the longest time.
Going upstairs with 2 feet, which is a miracle. You know, just everyday life has been 100% improved.
Dr. Marchand has done this type of hip replacement a dozen times in the last 3 months, he says, with good results. For more on this new combined approach to hip replacement, you can log on to turnto10.com and click on Health. And that's Health Check. Barbara Silva, NBC 10 News.
All right, Barbara, a 65-year-old man has been hospitalized in France's first confirmed case of a deadly new respiratory virus.